What's up, Gym Freaks? My name is Coach Jim. This is Gym Notes, where we focus on gym and notes at the same time. We're going to be focusing these notes on Macbeth, and we're going to be focusing our workout on our arms. So let's get straight to it, shall we? So this week's note is going to be about Macbeth. We start off with three witches giving a prophecy to Macbeth and Banquo. Macbeth is hearing that he becomes king of Scotland, while Banquo hears his prophecy of his children becoming king of Scotland. Later on, Macbeth becomes promoted from his stance due to his great power and justice towards his kingdom. Later on, we find out in Act 2 that Macbeth, due to his wife and her tendencies, we find out that Macbeth kills the king of Scotland. Later on, we find out that King of Scotland's children, both men, they both flee Scotland and have big suspicion that they killed the king, when really it was Macbeth and his wife. In Act 3, we find out that he becomes king of Scotland just as the prophecy was fulfilled. Can you believe that? The prophecy was fulfilled just as the three witches said. Later on, because he's so insecure about his power being thrown away because of Banquo's prophecy, he later on kills Banquo, and tries to kill his child in the process, who later on is fled away from the scene. Later on, we find out he goes delusional because he sees a ghost of the King of Scotland who he just killed, going crazy and going nuts. Act 4, we hear that he goes back to see the witches once more, and once he does that, he does not like what he hears. He goes and he hears that he is to beware of any man born not of woman. Later on, he kills more people due to his insecurity and his ambition. Who later on find out that Macduff, new guy in the game, who later on, big secret, shouldn't tell you right there, find out his family is killed, and goes back and tries to persuade Malcolm, the old king's son, who fled to England, and persuades him to come back to Scotland and take back what's his. Later on, in Act 5, we find out Macbeth's wife, she dies. Why? Because of suicide. Later on, we find Macbeth and Macduff ending up in a duel and finding out that Macduff was the man not born of a woman, who later on kills Macbeth, and Malcolm comes back and takes what's rightfully his. Let's go down to cool down mode, shall we? So what can we take off from all that? Well, we can take off this. Our main two themes of this was ambition and cruelty. Ambition, because you can tell that Macbeth would not stop to take that throne because of what he heard from the witches, causing him to kill anybody that would try to take away his throne. And why do we say cruelty? Well, we can tell from the start, he starts off nice, high powerful man. Later on, finding out, well, he's not the man who he's seen he is, as he goes off and tries to kill anyone in his path, trying to secure his throne, who he later on throws away because of his ambition. So that's it, folks. Good workout today. Nice abs, gentlemen. Nice arms, women. What a great workout we had today. I'll see you guys next time.